Hi, ladies and gentlemen, we're back, ready to bring you the second period of tonight's high school hockey game between the Port Huron Northern Huskies and the Port Huron High Big Reds. We've got a score of 2-0 so far after the first period. On the first goal for Port Huron Northern, we've reviewed it between periods. It looks like it was scored by number 7, Jamie Graham. Yeah. We've had a lot of action here so far in the first period. Big Reds starting out with a power play for 1 minute and 20 seconds. They'll have the man advantage for the first 1 minute and 20 seconds here in the second period. The referee Tom Schlitz waits for the teams to assemble for a face-off. Wayne, maybe we can take this opportunity and tell these folks when the Silver Stick tournament here in Port Huron is going to start.
Okay, January 11th, 12th, 13th, and 14th is the first weekend where the AAA and the B, Bantam, and Pee Wee teams come in. January 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th is for the AA and A, Bantam, and Pee Wee teams.
Remember them dates, ladies and gentlemen, and watch your newspaper, because if you want to see a lot of hockey action, that's the weekends to be down here. We're about ready for start of the second period. With the Big Reds winning the face-off, it's taken away by the Huskies. Hansen with the puck, bringing it around behind the boards, clears it down the ice to kill the penalty. Bowerson goes back for it. He tries to get it up to McNeil. It's kept in by Graham. Graham centers it out front. Now the Big Reds come up with it. Alpha Wetzel takes a shot. It's off of Hansen's legs, and a whistle blows. It's offsides. We'll have a face-off here just outside the northern zone. A lot of action in the first period, and it looks like the second period starting out to be the same way, Dwayne.
Yep, it sure is. Alfie Wetzel just couldn't stop in time that time.
Big Reds controlling the puck from the face-off. McNeil gets it up to Wetzel. He takes a shot wide. Big Reds keeping the puck in. Shannon with it. He tries to get a shot off. Gets it over to Bowerson. Bowerson bringing it in. Takes a shot. It's blocked by Northern and cleared down the ice by Kellerman. 30 seconds left in the penalty to Port Huron Northern as McNeil goes back and passes it up for Wetzel. He gets it over for Shannon. Shannon with a shot, save Mills. He tries to clear it out, decides to hold it, and we'll have a face-off inside the Husky zone with 19 seconds left in the power play, 13:59 left to play here in the second period. That was corrected. That was scored by number 7, Jamie Graham, that first goal for the Huskies. Ready to face off again. Smith controls the puck from the face-off. It comes outside the zone. It's taken away by Porty. He's got a breakaway. Shout, scores! What a play by Porty from Port Huron Northern. Ryan Porty took that puck out at center ice, broke away, skated in, and beat Johnston cold. Now the Big Reds with a 3-0 advantage here in the second period with 13:51, and what a play that was, Dwayne.
Yeah, it was a little defensive lapse, and Porty just took it away from him and scored.
Big Reds controlled the face-off, and Porty just skated past him and come in on a breakaway. Beautiful goal. Now the Big Reds controlling the puck, trying to get it out of their zone. Churchill with it. He's bringing it out of the zone. One man to beat. He takes a wrist shot. Mills with the save. Clears it over into the corner. Shannon gets it up to Shagney. Shagney bringing it up the ice now. Fox poke checking away from him. Takes the puck away, and Shagney gets it back, goes center. A shot by Plummer. It's saved and cleared away into the corner. Big Reds keep it in. Campo tries to center it over to Plummer. He misses the bouncing puck, and it's controlled by Roger Fox from Big Reds. Trying to get it out of the zone, taken into the boards by Porty. Now Smith trying to get it out. Huskies keep it in, centering pass by Porty. Goes into the corner. Big Reds controlling the puck, trying to get it out of the zone. They do. Northern gets control back. Campo with backhand inside the zone. Aaron Fox clears it out and down the ice. Race for the puck now. Mills comes out of his net and clears it back down as Roger Fox clears it back in. Huskies with control. Campo dumps it out for Natzel. Natzel with a backhand to center to Redfield. It's intercepted by McNeil. Kept in by Campo. Natzel tries to center it. Goes back to Johnson. Johnson gets it over to Campo. He puts it back into the corner for Redfield. Now Warren with the pass back over to Redfield. Bringing it out. Tries to take a shot. Goes wide. Big Red's trying to get it out of the zone. Can't. Shot's intercepted by Carlisle. Carlisle with it again now. He passes it over for Timmerman. Puck goes into the corner and there's a smash up into the boards. We've got a whistle. We'll have a penalty. Looks like a charging coming to number 6 from Poirier and High's Big Reds. Willie Carlisle going in for 2 minutes for charging. That'll give the Huskies a 2-man advantage. We've got 11:46 left in the second period. Huskies with a man advantage for the next 2 minutes. And Dwayne, that was a bad time for a penalty. It looked like Big Reds were starting to get it together a little bit.
Right. The Big Reds can't afford to take too many penalties right now. Northern seems to be controlling the puck whenever.
Big Red penalty number 6, Lloyd Carlisle. 2 minutes for charging.
Northern trying to get the puck out of their zone. Kellerman going in behind the net to get everything set up. He passes it up for Porty. Porty over to Warren, and Warren shoots it into the corner. Now Shagney's got it. Trying to find somebody to pass to. It's knocked away by McNeil. Now Porty with it again. He hits the referee with it into the corner. Now we've got Shagney and McNeil in the corner. Shagney gets it back to Warren. Warren back over to Shagney. Puck goes into the corner. Taken into the boards and cleared out. Not out of the zone by McNeil. Now Warren takes a shot. It's blocked by Smith. Porty with it again, trying to get a shot off, taken away by Timmerman. And Timmerman clears it down the ice. We've got a face-off, a whistle, and we'll have another penalty. Looks like another one coming up to the Big Reds. It is number 3's going off. Clint Bowerson going off for holding. With 10:56 left in the first period, the Poirier Northern Huskies are going to have a 2-man advantage for the next minute and 10 seconds. And the Big Reds can ill afford that, Dwayne.
That's right. Right now, the Huskies seem to be controlling the play and moving the puck around well on the power play.
Big Red penalty number 3, Clint Bowerson. 2 minutes for holding.
Referee Scott Farquhar ready to face off inside the Big Red zone. Northern with control of it. Muzzy takes a shot, save Johnson's rebound to Sly, and Johnson makes the save and covers up. We'll have another face-off, and that was a lot of pressure on Johnson right there as Muzzy took a shot and Sly came in for the rebound, and Johnson had to be on his toes. Face-off again. Scramble for the puck. Both teams trying to gain control. Northern trying to keep it in. Big Reds clear it out. Looks like number 2, Paul Churchill, cleared it out and down to the zone. 51 seconds left in one penalty, 1:38 left in the other one for Big Reds. Northern brings the puck in offsides, have to clear it back out again. Now Muzzy gets it up to Sly. Sly shoots it off into the corner. Rebound comes out front. Shot by Redfield. Almost beat Johnson. We had a whistle as the puck come out from under Johnson. The referee couldn't see it and stopped the play.
That took a real funny bounce off the boards. Came right out in front of the net, Kent.
Yeah, Johnson had to be on his toes that time. He's made 3 or 4 good saves so far in this power play. Face off again inside the big red zone. Farquhar drops the puck. Shagney gets control. He centers it over to Natzel, and Natzel with a backhand scores again. We've got a 4-0 in favor of the Port Huron Northern Huskies. As Shagney won that face-off, brought the puck in, passed it over to Natzel in a beautiful play by Shagney, Dwayne.
Right, Chad Natzel just happened to be standing right where he's supposed to be, right on the doorstep. Puck slid across, and he buried it.
Big Red's waiting to get another man out of the ice as the first penalty was expired. We've got 1:18 left in the other penalty for the Big Reds, so Northern will still have the power play advantage. Northern with control of the puck inside the Big Red zone. Warren with it. He winds up with a slap shot. Scores! I can't tell if that was deflected or not, but Warren took control of that puck and wound up, and it went by Johnston. I don't know if Shagney or Cordy deflected that puck. We'll wait for the official ruling on it. It looked like it went clear through to me, Dwayne.
Yeah, it was a hard shot from back at the blue line. Whether or not Johnson had a clear sight of it.
Looked like he might have been screened somewhat on that, but not taking anything away from Warren. That was a beautiful shot. Now we've got a 5-0 advantage for your Northern Huskies, as the penalties seem to really hurt Port Huron High's Big Reds. Face off again at center ice with Northern controlling the puck. Graham with it, he gets it over to Campo. Campo over to Johnson, he clears it back over to Campo. Campo gets it up to Graham, it's taken away by Alpha Wetzel, dumped in behind the net. Big Red's trying to get the play set up. We've got Sly getting it over for Graham too far. And Johnson comes up with it as the net's knocked off its moorings. We'll have a whistle and a face-off. Inside the Big Red zone. We've got 9:25 left to play in the second period. Score 5-0 in favor of the Port Huron Northern Huskies. And now is the time that the Big Reds have to get their act together and get back into this hockey game, Dwayne.
That's correct. They got more than a period and a half of hockey left.
Big Reds control a face-off, getting it out of their zone. Shannon with it, he gets it over for Wetzel. Wetzel for 11, it's taken away by Northern. Now Redfield's got it, bringing it up the ice. He gets it over for Sly. Sly backhand pass to Redfield, too far, taken away by Northern. Now we've got Levin with it, trying to get around the defense. He brings it around behind the net, tries the center, goes off the back of the post, comes out front, saved Mills. Puck's taken by Northern, cleared but not out again. Kept in by Roger Fox. Northern trying to get the puck out. Now it goes over in front again and is cleared into the corner by Hansen. Now Hamill tries to come out with it. It's knocked away and Northern gets it back. Big Reds scrambling for it. Wetzel with it now. He clears it into the corner. Hansen passes it up for Sly. Sly just dumps it off the boards and down the ice. We'll have an icing call, and the puck will be brought back into the Huskies zone. And it looks like the Big Reds are trying to get it back together, Dwayne.
Yep. Matt Mills kind of got a lucky break there. He was sliding across, and the puck came right up in front. And he was there, right where he's supposed to be.
Face off inside the Huskies zone, controlled by the Huskies. Muzzy with it behind the net, trying to bring it out. He dumps it into the zone. Now he's going into the corner after it. Bowerson with him, takes him into the boards. McNeil clears it around, and Northern keeps it in. Now we got Spatafor trying to get it out. He does for Timmerman. Timmerman dumps it into the zone. It's knocked back out, brought back in on the offsides as the Huskies clear it out and down the ice. We've got a icing call. Face-off again, brought back inside the Huskies zone. And Dwayne, what was the dates for our Silver Stick again here?
January 11th through the 14th, and January 25th through the 29th.
Be sure to stop down and enjoy some beautiful hockey here at McMorran for them 2 weekends, ladies and gentlemen. It'll be exciting. Face-off inside the Northern zone. Again, Northern trying to get it out. Natzel with it now, bringing it out down the ice. He passes it over for Redfield. Redfield taken into the boards by Bowerson. Puck's cleared out by number 11, Stein. Picked up by Northern and dumped back into the zone again. Now Big Reds try to clear it out. It's intercepted by Johnson. He gets a shot off, save, rebound, save again. They score. Looks like it was number 16, Warren, wasn't it, Dwayne? Or 3 or 4 shots on Johnson there, and they finally dumped one past him. Looked like it was by number 12, Chad Natzel. We'll get the official scoring on it and give it to you as soon as we get it. That makes the score 6-0 in favor of Port Huron Northern. We got a penalty coming up to the Big Reds, number 11, going into the box. Jerry Stein went into the box. I don't know what they called on him. I didn't see the call. Looks like it might be a misconduct. We'll get the ruling on that also.
Husky goal is second of the game, scored by number 12, Chad Natzel. Assist to number 16, Bill Warren, and number 21, Jeff Redfield.
It was Chad Natzel on the goal, assisted by number 16, Bill Warren, and number 21, Jeff Redfield. The penalty was a 10-minute misconduct. Won't short the team, but he'll be sitting down for a while. As we're back to action again with Northern controlling the play again. Johnson with the puck. Comes back around his zone, gets it up to Natzel. Natzel tries to get around Carlisle. He's taken into the boards. Big Reds keep it in. Now Smith with it. He tries to get a shot off. Can't. Carlisle tries to get a backhand off. It goes wide. Now Churchill goes into the boards. Big Reds trying to keep it in. It's knocked away from Roger Fox by Redfield. Bringing it in. He's got Warren with him. Passes back. Shot. Save Johnson. Puck scrambled in behind the net. Big Reds clearing it out of the zone now. The Churchill's taken into the boards by Johnson. Big Huskies keep it in. Roger Fox with it. He's trying to get it out of the zone. He's taken into the boards. As the puck's cleared and knocked down the ice. No icing call. Churchill going in for it. Trying to get it out front. He's taken into the boards by Johnson. And we'll have a whistle and a face-off inside the Northern zone with 5:57 left in the second period. Score 6-0 in favor of the Port Huron Northern Huskies. A lot of action here in the second period. Dwayne, it looks like Mills is getting a rest this period so far. There hasn't been a lot of pressure on him.
None to speak of.
Back to action again as Northern tries to get the puck out of their zone, and they do. As Graham with it, he gets it up for Sly. And we've got a whistle, a face-off coming here just outside the Big Red zone. We've got 5:48 left in the second period. Score 6-0 in favor of the Port Huron Northern Huskies as they control the face-off again. Hansel with a shot. It's blocked by Big Reds. Shannon with the puck trying to bring it inside the goal and gets it in. Taken away again by Northern and brought out. Slide. Dale's flying for the puck. Bowerson tries to knock him off the play and gets knocked down himself. Now Wetzel's taken into the boards as McNeil comes over and clears the puck out and down the zone. Icing is waved off. As the Big Reds taken into the boards again and Northern bringing it out. Getting hot and heavy here right now. Sly with a shot, save Johnson. He covers up and we'll have a face-off. And Dwayne Hinton is getting hot and heavy right here in the second period.
Yeah, there's been some monster hits out there. It seems like every time one of the forwards pick the puck up, one of the defensemen take a run at him and drive him into the boards.
A lot of pressure on the goalie from Port High's Big Reds, Nate Johnson. He's been able to stand up to it most of the game. He's let some goals in there, but they were as a result of a lot of pressure most of the time.
Well, the goalie can usually stop the first one. It's the third and fourth shots that Nate's having trouble with.
Big Reds unable to clear that rebound out of their, away from in front of the net, giving Northern the opportunity to score. Face off again, Northern with control of it. Hamill trying to get it out front, puck goes into the corner. Now we've got a whole truckload of people into the corner digging for it. Big Reds come up with it. Roger Fox gets it up to Spatafor. He clears it down the ice. Puck goes into the corner. Now Kellerman comes up with it. Timmerman tries to take him onto the boards. He ducks and gets the puck up to Hill. He gets it to Shagney and the puck comes off of Hamill's stick. And Johnson covers up. We'll have another face-off. We've got a broken stick on the ice being cleared away by the referees. Looks like Fox lost his stick. He'll have to come in. That's number 9, Aaron Fox. Come in for a refill. We'll have a face-off inside the Big Red zone. Face-off again controlled by Northern. Campo gets it into Warren into the corner. He's taken into the bars by Aaron Fox. Roger Fox tries to get it out of the zone. And can't. It's kept in by Northern again. Spatafor trying to get it out. Northern keeps control. Shot by Johnson. Save Johnston. We'll have another face-off inside the Big Red zone. As Northern again is putting the pressure on and controlling the play here in the second period, Dwayne.
Yeah, they're getting feisty out there right now. It appears like Northern can just about do what they want to do with the puck. The Big Reds are fighting back, but
got a score of 6-0 with 4:11 left in the second period. 6-0 in favor of the Port Northern Huskies. Face-off inside Big Red zone. Controlled by Big Reds. McNeil trying to get it out. Does. Knocks it inside the zone. Controlled again by Northern. Johnson with it. He gets it up to Redfield. Redfield brings it into the corner. He's taken into the boards by Bowerson. Now Shannon's bringing it up the ice for the Big Reds. He skates through. Got a penalty coming up to Port Northern. Delayed penalty. Shannon takes a shot high. Bowerson gets the puck out to Shannon again as the whistle blows, and we've got a penalty coming up here. Looks like Warren's going off for Port Northern. That'll give the Big Reds a man advantage for the next 2 minutes. I couldn't see what he called. We'll have to wait till the ruling comes in. Did you see what they called on him, Dwayne?
it was a trip. The winger was cutting across and he got tangled up in the stick.
Warren for triple. Oh, 2 penalties coming up here. I didn't see who went in. Looks like possibly number 20 going in there. Craig Johnson going in also for the Huskies, giving the Big Reds a 2-man advantage here with 3:36 left in the second period. That'll give them a big break for the chance to get back in this hockey game, Dwayne.
That's right. Right now is the time for the Big Reds to bring it on.
Backhand by Carlisle just goes wide. Had Mills beat just wide of the net as the Big Reds controlled the face-off, and Carlisle got the backhand off. Scramble for the puck in the corner. We'll have a whistle, and we'll have another face-off just inside the Huskies zone. Big Red's trying to take advantage of this power play opportunity, two-man advantage. Northern controls the puck, shoots it down the ice. Hansen clears it down. Now McNeil comes back for it. Coming around the net with it, bringing it up the ice. He passes it up for Smith off his stick into the corner. Now we've got Churchill going into the corner for it, trying to find the open man. He passes it up for Smith. Comes back to Bowerson. Shot blocked by the defense. Shot by Churchill. Saved Mills. Puck in behind the net. Big Red's controlling the puck. Smith with it. He gets it over to Churchill. He shoots it off a defenseman. Almost puts it in the net. Now Churchill with it again. He gets it back to Bowerson. Now Bowerson over to McNeil. McNeil has the shot blocked by Hansen. As Hansen just decides to control it. He gets it over Shagner with a shot. Saved Johnston. Shagner gets it back again. Knocked away from the puck. Now we got McNeil coming up with it. 44 seconds left in the penalty as McNeil clears it into the corner. Now Smith with it. And we've got an icing call. Puck will be brought back into the Big Red zone for a face-off.
It's good work by Randy Shagney. He killed his portion of the penalty real well. Got a shot on goal even.
39 seconds left in the two penalties to Port Huron Northern. Big Reds with a two-man advantage for that time to try and get that puck in the net and get back in this hockey game. Big Reds with the puck dumped on the ice, saved Mills. He covers up. We'll have a face-off inside the Northern zone. As Mills wasn't going to take any chances, looks like that time, Dwayne.
Not really. Now 5 on 3. If it comes close to the goalie, he's going to drop on it. Hope they can clear it off the face-off.
Back to action again. As Big Reds try to control the puck, the Huskies knock it out of the zone and down the ice. 25 seconds left in the penalties as Roger Fox comes back for the puck. Bringing outside the zone, he tries to pass it up for Levin, too far, and we'll have a whistle, icing call. Puck will be brought back into the zone again. And Dwayne, I wonder if our announcer, George Udell, is going to remember the final minute this period. He did a pretty good job in that last period.
Well, within a second or two.
I think he had somebody reminding him up there, but maybe he'll get it by himself this time.
That's right.
We've got just 1:50 left in the second period. Score 6-0 in favor of the Huskies. Big Reds controlling the face-off. Roger Fox with the puck, bringing it up the zone. He's taken into the boards by Graham. Shannon with a shot, goes just wide. Good slap shot, just wide. Now Aaron Fox with it. He tries to get it over for McNeil. Fox ends up with passes back and forth. It's intercepted by Kellerman, and here comes Northern. Kellerman over for Graham, off him to Porty. Porty tries to direct it into the net, goes into the corner. Now the hitting starting up again with Big Reds trying to get the puck out of their zone. Down to a minute to play in the second period. As Levin brings the puck into the Northern zone, taken away by Muzzy. Muzzy's poke checked into the boards by Shannon, taken away. He's trying to get it out front. He's being bothered again by Muzzy. We'll have a whistle as the net's knocked off its moorings. And we'll have a face-off inside the Northern zone. Well, the Big Reds are going to have their work cut out for them in the third period if they want to get back into this hockey game, Dwayne.
Yeah, they've got 43 seconds left here in the second period. They've got even up full strength.
Big Red's trying to control the face-off. It's taken away from them by the Huskies. They're trying to get it out of the zone. Natchel with it now. He gets it up for Warren. Warren back to Natchel. Natchel brings it into the zone, tries a centering pass, knocked away by McNeil. Warren with it again. He's taken into the boards by Levin. And we got a scramble for it into the corner as Wetzel tries to knock it out. It's kept in by Northern, pucked off into the corner again. Now Johnson with a shot into the corner. taken away by the Big Reds and knocked down the ice. Icing's waved off as Big Reds try to change players, and that's the end of the second period.
For the Huskies, 11 for a two-period total of 20. For the Big Reds, 4 and two-period total of
Shots on goal in the second period were 11-4 in favor of Port Huron Northern. Northern with 20 shots on goal so far, with the Big Reds with 10.
Hopefully at this time, Kent, Coach Hano can.
We'll be back shortly to bring you the third period tonight's hockey game between the Port Huron Northern Huskies and the Port Huron High Big Reds. Well, Dwayne, it's been all Port Huron Northern so far. It looks like the Big Reds are going to switch goalies here for the third period. Looks like Gary Hilger's going in for the Big Reds.
Well, that's not a bad idea. Possibly by changing the goaltenders, the team will catch fire and come on.
Now on goal for the Big Reds, number 1, Gary Hilger.
Ready to start the third period. Referee Slitz drops the puck. Northern with control of it. Gets it inside the Big Red zone. Big Reds get control and clear it out. Timmerman with the puck again, trying to bring it into the corner. He's taken into the boards by Shannon. As Northern gains control again, brings it up the ice, taken away by Bowerson from the Big Reds. He gets it up to Timmerman. Timmerman dumps it into the zone. Now Lashbrook clears it around and out of the zone. Bales with it, trying to get it in. He gets it up to Sly. Sly with it, trying to get out front. Comes around behind the net. Centering pass knocked away by the Big Reds. Northern with the puck again. Sly with a shot deflected wide by Hilger. First shot on him so far in the period. As Northern gains control of the puck again. Now McNeil with it, getting it out of the zone. He passes it up for Spetafor. Too far. Shot back out of the zone. Huskies with control of it. Sly with it now, trying to get it out. As he's taken down, we'll have a delayed penalty call coming to the Big Reds. Number 4, Timmerman, going to be going into the box. Man advantage for Port Huron Northern as the whistle blows. We got number 4 for the Big Reds, Ted Timmerman, going off for 2 minutes for tripping with 13:40 left in the third period. Man advantage, Port Huron Northern.
Very inopportune time to take a penalty at this juncture of the game.
Big Red penalty, number 4, Ted Timmerman. 2 minutes.
Back to action again. Northern controlling the face-off. Warren gets it over for Kellerman. Kellerman bringing it into the zone. Winds up, takes a shot. It's blocked by Churchill. Controlled again by Northern. Warren gets it over for Shagney. Puck goes by him into the corner as McNeil tries to come in and clear it out. Northern with control of it again. Shagney back to Warren. Warren back to Shagney. Shagney back to Warren. Warren winds up, takes a shot, deflected up over the glass, and we'll have a face-off brought outside the Big Red zone as that puck was deflected up over the glass by one of the Huskies as they're changing lines up.
Northern worked the puck well that time. They were looking for one man and one man only, which was Brian Forty standing in front of the net.
A little back and forth passing, trying to get a man open to get a clear shot off. Face off again, controlled by Northern. Puck comes over into the boards. Big Reds control it, clear it down the ice. Churchill gets it up for Steve Smith, and he clears it into the Northern zone. 1:15 left in the penalty to Timmerman. as Northern brings the puck up the ice. Now Muzzy with it. He drops it back for Hill. Hill centers it, deflected by Redfield, and Hilger comes in, makes the save. Puck deflected behind the net. Northern trying to find the open man now. Gets it over to Muzzy. He takes a shot. It's blocked by Hill. Puck goes over the glass, and we'll have a face-off as Hill was able to get his stick in front of that puck and deflect it away from the goal.
Northern definitely is moving the puck around well right now. Of course, it helps when you've got one extra man out there.
48 seconds left in the penalty, 12:28 left in the third period in the hockey game with a 6-0 advantage for Port Northern. They win the faceoff. Kellerman with a shot. It's stopped up front. Rebound. Looks like Ryan Porty got his second goal of the game as he took that rebound and stuffed it into the net as Hilger went down to make the original save and was out of the play. It was number 17, I believe, Ryan Porty with the goal. Kellerman took the shot, Porty with the rebound, and stuffed it into the net. That'll make the score 7-0 in favor of the Port Northern Huskies, and pretty much do Big Reds in, Dwayne.
Yeah, I'd take anything short of a miracle right now to have the Big Reds come back. I feel sorry for Chad Natzel on that. When he took the slap shot from the point, he laid there and Ryan Porty put it home.
Natzel took the brunt of that slap shot from Kellerman as he goes off the ice with a sore spot on his leg for a while.
Number 12, Chad Natzel.
Also assisting on that goal was number 12, Chad Natzel, took an assist on it. As we went back to action and Northern is called on the offsides, we'll have a face-off outside the zone. We've got a score of 7-0 in favor of the Port Northern Huskies. Northern controlling the play again, cleared into the zone by Campo, and icing call will be brought back into the Northern zone. Face off there. And Dwayne, I'll bet you the Big Reds are doing everything they can from now on, trying to get that puck in the net and eliminate that shutout.
Yep. Right now it's spoil Matt Mills shutout.
Big Reds keep the puck in the zone off the faceoff. Northern comes out again and clears it out of the zone. Shagney centers the puck. Pass is blocked by Hilger. He gets it back again and gets it back to Johnson. Johnson gets it over to Campo and it's knocked out by the Big Reds. Campo with it. He passes it up. It's intercepted by number 8, Roger Fox. He takes a shot blocked by the defense. Now Levin with it, gets it behind the net, cleared out by Campo. Aaron Fox keeps it in, correction, that's Roger Fox, keeps it into the zone. It's taken by Shaggy and brought out. He passes over for Porty. Porty with the puck. Tries to get a pass out front. He's taken into the boards by Aaron Fox, and we'll have a stoppage in play and another face-off here inside the Big Red zone. Well, Port Northern has had a strong team all year, Dwayne, and it looks like they're showing it again here tonight. What's the records of these two teams?
Okay, the Northern's 5-1-2, and Port High is 5-2-0.
We've got 11:23 left to play in the third period. Score 7-0 in favor of Port Northern Huskies. Face-off controlled by the Big Reds. McNeil trying to get it out of the zone and does. He's bringing it all the way down the ice by himself. Bothered by Northern, goes into the corner. Puck's taken by Hansen and brought back out. He passes up for Graham. Correction, that was Bales. Goes behind him. We'll have a whistle and face-off for an icing call brought back into the Northern zone. Face off just to the left of goalie Matt Mills from Port Northern. Looks ready to drop the puck and does. It's controlled by Big Reds, taken away by Northern brought up the ice. Sly with it, puts it back for Bales. Taken away by the Big Reds, kept in by Hanson with a shot, deflected up over the glass, and we'll have another face-off. Puck was deflected by the Big Reds, so it'll be inside their zone. And Dwayne, we've got an exciting tournament coming up here in January. What are the dates for that Silver Stick tournament again?
The dates are January 11th through the 15th, January 25th through the 29th.
Be sure to come on down here, ladies and gentlemen, for some exciting hockey all weekend. Big Reds controlling the puck. McNeil with it, bringing it out of the zone. He takes a shot. It hits Muzzy, and Warren picks it up and knocks it back down the ice. Puck's cleared back out of the zone by the Big Reds. Northern with it again, shooting it back in. Redfield with it, tries to get it over to Warren, over his stick. And McNeil just dumps it out to Timmerman, too far for him. And Hamill comes up with it. He's trying to get in for a shot. He's centering pass, nobody there. As Levin tries to clear it out of the zone, his correction that was Spetafor. Puck goes into the corner. Now Northern with his pass over, hits the post. Redfield with a wrist shot, hit the post and come back out. Now Hilger covers it up. We'll have a face-off inside the zone. And Redfield with a wide open wrist shot, just hit the post, kept the puck out of the net.
Real good passing that time by Mr. Warren. Bill picked the puck up and threw it out through the slot.
Back to action again as Northern controls the puck from the face-off. Campo tries to get it up for Plummer. Taken away by Carlisle, now taken back by Plummer. It's intercepted by Aaron Fox, Roger Fox. As the puck goes in, Hilger has to come back out and cover it up. Gary Hilger now in goal for Big Reds for the third period here. Had a lot of pressure on him. Face-off inside the Big Red zone. Smith tried to get it out. It's kept in by Campo. Now Porty and Roger Fox into the corner. Goes over to Shagney. He centers it too far. Campo with it. Takes a shot. Deflected by Smith into the corner. Now Fox scrambling for the puck with Shagney. Comes back out and Hilger covers up. We'll have another face-off. Got 9:06 left in the third period. Score 7-0 in favor of the Port Huron Northern Huskies as they have dominated and controlled the play almost the entire game, Dwayne.
Yeah, they just seem to have too many horses right now.
Back to action again. Puck's dumped into the Big Red zone by the Northern. Roger Fox clears it out and down the ice. Mills comes out to control it and gets it over for Shannon. Puck's kept in by the Big Reds. Looks like we've got a penalty call coming up. No, it was an offsides call coming to Big Reds. Face-off outside of the Northern zone. And Dwayne, who's the coaches for these two teams?
Dave Haino does the coaching for the Big Reds. And over on the Husky side, we've got head coach Darryl McCarroll. Paul Jones and Jim Gosker's helping Coach McCarroll. John Flood's the manager over there. And on the Big Red side, Dave Haino's got Brian Dupree and Jim Witham helping him.
Back to action again as Northern gets the puck inside the Big Red zone. The Big Reds clear it back out center ice. Northern trying to get it in again. McNeil tries to get it out. It's knocked down by Natzel. He's got it into the corner. He's being bothered by McNeil. Puck taken away again by the Big Reds. Still kept in by Shannon. Shot by him, saved Hilger. Another shot, saved Hilger, and he covers up. And Dwayne, that was a good save. They have a little ruckus in front of the net. And it looks like McNeil's going to get taken out of the game for that little ruckus there. We'll find out what the penalties are all about here and get them to you as soon as we can. We'll have to wait for the official ruling on it. We've got 7:56 left in the third period and the game with a score of 7-0 in favor of Port Huron Northern.
Gary Hilger made a great save on that just before their altercation started.
Hilger going the wrong way, and shot come up with a backhand, and Hilger would be able to get back and cover that play up, and it was a nice save. Then we had a little scrambling in front of the net, and we'll get the ruling on them penalties. And Mr. Taylor here will give them to you as soon as we get them.
Number 12, Amy McNeil, 2 minutes roughing and 10-minute misconduct. Time of the penalty, 7-4, third period.
Oh, okay, Andy McNeil got 2 for the rough and a 10-minute misconduct. Took an early shower.
Face off again inside the Big Red zone. Kellerman with the puck trying to control it behind the net. He's taken off by Bowerson. Now Kellerman with it again. He takes a shot, save Hilger. Now Levin with it, trying to get it out of the zone, kept in by Northern. Now Porty with it, passes over for Shagney. Shagney trying to wait for an open man. Passes it across for Kellerman. It's knocked away by the Big Reds. And Hilger makes a save and covers up again. As Shannon went in there on that pass over to Kellerman and was able to bother him enough to keep him from getting a strong shot, Hilger come out and covered the puck up. We'll have a face-off and another whistle inside the Big Red zone.
That was very interesting. The referee just had a little heart-to-heart talk with 2 of the boys out there. Told them this is a hockey game, not a box match.
Trying to get them to settle down and play hockey. Face-off again. Controlled by the Big Reds. Bowerson tries to get it out. Kellerman intercepts, takes a shot. It's blocked by Churchill. Now Smith with it. He comes in. It's taken away by Warren for Port Huron Northern. Coming back in, dumps it into the corner. Now we've got Aaron Fox into the corner with Warren and Natesel. Fox trying to get it out. It's taken away. Warren passes out for Porty. Too far, and Shagney takes a rebound as Hilger was tied up and puts it in the net. As Shagney scores, I believe that was his first goal of the game. There was 6:55 left in the third period to give the Huskies an 8-0 advantage, Dwayne.
Yeah, I do believe the goaltender on that one didn't see it coming until after it was past him.
Looks like he was tied up in front of the net as Warren passed the puck out. Porty got it over. It was knocked away from him, and Shagney just took the puck and buried it in the back of the net.
Husky goal scored by number 6, Randy Shagney.
Northern with control of the puck again. Redfield tries to center it. It's knocked off into the corner. Big Red's bringing it out of the zone. Smith gets it up for Churchill. He's got Carl with him. He takes a shot, saved Mills. As Mills covers up, we'll have a face-off inside the Northern zone, and that's one of a few shots on the Northern goalie, Matt Mills. Dwayne?
He's spent a lonesome period all by himself down there.
Northern able to control the play here in the third period, keep the puck out of their zone. Hasn't been a lot of pressure on Mills. There's a backhand by Churchill, saved and whistle. We've got a penalty coming up to somebody. Checking from behind. I believe the call is coming to Steve Smith, number 15 from Port Huron High Big Reds. That's right, Steve Smith, number 15, going off for 2 minutes for checking from behind. With 6:36 left in the third period. We've got 6:36 left in the third period. Score 8-0 in favor of Port Huron Northern. As we get ready to face off here. Puck being controlled inside Northern zone by the Big Reds. Carlisle gets it into the corner, and Churchill tries to come up with it. It's taken by Hanson, brought up the ice. Hanson drops it back for Sly. He goes around Carlisle, tries to center. It's blocked by Aaron Fox and grabbed by Hilger. We'll have a face-off. And that was a smart play by Hilger as that puck was coming up over, and you don't know where it's going to go, Dwayne.
That's right. What he did is he stopped the play right then and there and stopped a lot of things. Hope for the draw. Get the draw off this face-off. Have the defenseman clear it down the length of the ice.
Referee Scott Farquhar ready to drop the puck as Big Red switch their players around, trying to get their strength in there to clear that puck out of their zone on this Northern power play, and they do from the face-off. Northern clears the puck back in. It's cleared back out by Bowerson and down the ice. As Hanson with it, trying to get something set up here. He comes around the net with it, passes it up for Plummer. Plummer gets it over to Redfield to Muzzy. Now the puck into the corner, Bowerson and Redfield after it. Sly comes in to help out, and Churchill takes him into the boards. And we've got a whistle. We'll have another face-off. Inside the Big Red zone. Husky coach changing players here, trying to get more strength out. Big Red's trying to get the puck and kill this penalty off. There's 1:05 left in the penalty. Face-off won by the Big Reds. Levin brings it out, gets it out across the blue line. It's intercepted again by Northern, shot back in. Now we've got Porty with it, drops it back to Shagney. Shagney taken into the boards. I believe that was Shannon, that was, as Porty centers it. Natzel was interfered with and couldn't get the puck in. As Kellerman just centered a beautiful pass out to Porty, and Porty shot it just wide. That would have been a hat trick for him. Porty now to Shagney. He passes it back for Kellerman. It's deflected by Shannon down the ice. Northern controlling the puck again. Kellerman tries to hit. Here's Porty with a shot just wide. Porty with a big slap shot. Shot it just wide. Puck comes back into the Northern zone as Warren comes back to get it. He's taken into the boards by Levin. We've got Shannon in there trying to keep the puck in the zone, and does. Shannon digging hard tonight. As Northern brings the puck into the zone. Now Smith, as his penalty expired, comes back out on the ice. Big Reds bringing the puck up. It's taken away by Hanson and shot back in again. Now Levin with it. He passes it up for Smith, comes off him. It's taken away by Northern. Dumped in offsides. We'll have a whistle and a face-off. There were 4:09 left to go in the third period. Score 8-0 in favor of Port Huron Northern. And a face-off outside the Big Red zone.
Warren High now has got to try to get a goal down, try to get the puck down, and Matt Mills in, put it past him.
And I'm sure Coach McCarroll from Port Huron Northern is telling his skaters, keep that puck out. We want to preserve this shutout for Matt Mills if we can. Back to action again, Northern controlling the face-off. Hanson with the puck. He tries to clear it out of the zone. It's kept in by Carlisle. Smith with it now, trying to get it out front. He passes out for Churchill with a shot, saved Mills, and he covers up. As Churchill took a shot, was knocked down by the defense. Smith took the rebound, and Smith and Mills had to go down and make the save and cover it up. That face-off now just to the left of goalie Matt Mills from Port Huron Northern. Smith controls the face-off, gets it over behind the net. It's taken away by Northern. Dumped outside the zone. As Bowerson tries to clear it up, it's intercepted by Bales. Dale's trying to get around Bowerson. Tried to center it, goes back in behind the net. Then we got Shannon with it. Puck's cleared back in by Northern. Now Smith comes up with it, gets it out of the zone. He passes it up for Churchill. Churchill loses control. We got a penalty call coming up to Port Huron Northern. Number 7, Jamie Graham's going in for the elbow. Here in the third period, number 7, Jamie Graham going in for elbowing here in the third period with about 2:40 left to go. Big Reds with the man advantage for the next couple minutes. Face off outside the Big Red zone, controlled by Northern. Campo shoots it up into the corner. Now Aaron Fox comes back for it, trying to set up a play, gets a pass up. He shoots it up for Churchill. Churchill brings it back in. He dumps it up for Carlisle. Carlisle with it now crossing into the zone, trying to get a shot off. He's knocked off. The puck shot by Churchill, saved Mills, and that was almost in. Now Redfield picks up the puck and just dumps it down the ice. We've got 1:54 left in the game, 1:26 left in the penalty to Northern. As Northern intercepts the pass, shot by Steve Hill goes just wide. Now Northern content just to keep the puck tied up inside the Big Red zone, trying to kill the rest of this game. They'll try to get a face-off, and Big Red's trying to get the puck out of their zone and get something going here. Stein trying to get the puck out. He gets it to Aaron Fox. Aaron Fox tries to dump it out. Now they get it outside the zone. As Hill takes the puck and dumps it into the Big Red zone again. Now we've got Aaron Fox with it. He's trying to get it up for Stein. Stein dumps it into the zone. It's cleared back out by Kellerman. We're down to the final minute to play in the third period. And somebody must be reminding the announcer because he got it right again. As we've got a whistle as the puck was shot over the glass into the crowd. We'll have a face-off inside the Port Huron Northern zone.
I think Mr. Mans is up over on the other side.
We got about 30 seconds left to play in the game as Northern wins the face-off, dumps the puck down the ice. That'll kill a penalty off to Port Huron Northern. As the Big Reds, Bowerson comes back for the puck. He's bringing it up. He passes it up for Smith. Goes over his stick and is shot back in by Northern. 10 seconds left as Northern takes a backhand shot wide. That was Plummer. Took that shot. Muzzy with the puck into the corner again. He's taken down by Bowerson. Now Smith's into the corner. That's the end of the hockey game, ladies and gentlemen. The final score, 8-0 in favor of the Port Huron Northern Huskies. A little bit of action at the end of the game. Shots on goal in the third period were 5-3 in favor of Port Huron Northern, for game totals of 25 for Port Huron Northern, 13 for the Big Reds. And it was a good hockey game, Dwayne, even though the score don't show it. Big Reds come out and give everything they have.
Yeah, right now at this particular point, Northern's on a string, on a run, whatever you want to call it. They seem to be moving the puck well. They're skating well. High tried, High worked at it. They just ran out of gas.
I'd like to thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Kent Fenner along with Dwayne Taylor. On behalf of everybody here at CPHS Channel 6, your station for high school sports, we'd like to thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.